It is the most famous, most photographed plane in the world. But when you walk into the hangar at Andrews Air Force Base and talk to the people who work on it, Air Force One means more than that.
I've got 230 hand-picked folks that have tremendous pride to make sure this jet works perfectly every time for the President of the United States.
Colonel Mark Tillman is completing 30 years in the Air Force, the last 8 as the President's pilot.
What is it like to land in a foreign country as the pilot of this plane with the United States of America emblazoned across the side?
You see people from all over the world waiting to see Air Force One, but more important, waiting to see the President of the United States and America arrive on their soil. The flag in the United States of America is, we've brought the United States to that country.
And all 230 people who work on Air Force One and the backup 747 have a keen sense of dedication.
We don't accept failure, so it's a zero failure mission. The goal for us is we are kind of the men in black, so we hang behind.
Myself and my crew take great pride in this because it's a sense of ownership. It says United States on the side, but we think of it as ours.
Master Sergeant Rick Cousineau is the crew chief. He leads a team of 17 who check and then double and triple check the plane.
Where other 747s would be, when things are fixed, it's because they're broken. We find things before they're broken and fix them before they become a problem.
The crew doesn't wash the plane. That would leave water spots. So they polish everything, even the tires, by hand.
We probably checked out, I would say, 200 to 300 rags, and they all have to be accounted for by every person when they go to check in at the end of the day.
And what if there are 199 rags?
Then we will search this airplane until we find it.
Staff Sergeant Jessica Cottrell has worked on Air Force One less than 5 months.
I know that I could be part of safely, making sure the President gets where he needs to go. And, I just, every time I walk in, you get so caught up in the routine, but then, I walk in and I just can't believe it.
Safety and security are the top priorities. Thousands of parts for the plane are stored in the hangar, so if there's any problem, it can be fixed immediately.
It's a secure facility. All the parts have been bomb swept, listening device swept, so they're ready to go to be put on the President's aircraft.
So if you suddenly need an
And in case there should be a problem while the President is on his trip, they carry spares for any part that has ever failed in the back of the plane.
We can't fail the President, nor do we ever fail the President, so we haven't failed him yet, and we're not about to.
Now it was time to climb on board Air Force One to find out what's behind the gleaming fuselage.